Welcome to Summer Smash in Oshawa, Ontario, where the battlefields of Warhammer the Old World come alive. Commanders from across the region have gathered today, leading mighty armies into fierce clashes of strategy, courage, and conquest. From thunderous cavalry charges to devastating magical duels, every game brings new legends to life. The dice are rolling, the banners are raised, and only the greatest generals will emerge victorious. Let the Summer Smash begin!
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Black Sigil Studios' first tournament coverage here in Oshawa, Ontario. We are here at Summer Smash 2026, where we have a packed house. Jess, why don't you go ahead? Let's show them what's going on in the field. You're upside down. Let's fix that. 1 second here, guys. We'll fix this up. We're going to flip this vertically, just like that. We have full house. We have AOS. We have 40K. We have Old World in the house right now. Everyone is gearing up. Everyone's playing. We also have Lord of the Rings as well. This place is packed here at the Bond Street Center here in Oshawa, Ontario. Welcome. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us. So, this is going to be a 5-round event over 2 days. So today and tomorrow, 3 games today, 3 games tomorrow. We have a variety of lists here today. Right now, we're going to be getting into round 1 very, very shortly here. So in round 1, we do have a Troll Horde army going against the Empire of Man. So let's take a quick look at those lists, and let's see so you guys can see what they got going on here. So for the Troll Horde, we've got Beatrice Potluck with being led with Beatrice the Troll Hag. They have the Gnarled, Stump, Troll Vomit, Swamp Breath, Scaly Skin, a level 2 Wizard, Talisman of Protection, Armour of Meteoric Iron, and Troll Magic. I'm not sure what spells have. I'll get that from him later. Then he has Ogdruz Swampdigga with the Bogwood Staff, level 3 Wizard, Troll Magic, Lore Familiar, Troll Hide Shawl. So taking that special character in the event today. Then we have, of course, another level 2 Odd Get with Troll Magic as well. I'm guessing it's going to be Troll Smarts going out all over the place here to keep that line moving. In his core, we do have 6 Troll Mobs with great weapons. Then we have 5 River Trolls with additional hand weapons. 24 Goblin Mobs, full or not full command. They just have the Champion and Standard Bearer. Going into rare, we have 2 Giants, followed by a Bone Grinder Giant in the rare or in the mercenary slot there. So lots of big boys on the table for them. All right, now let's go take a look at the Empire of Man. So we've got a Captain of the Empire with the great weapon, full plate armor, and the Dragon Ball. We're going to be sitting back there plucking some shots off. Then we have an Engineer with the Hawk and Long Rifle just to keep those cannons alive. Then we have the General of the Empire mounted on a Demigryph, full plate armor, and the Ogre Blade with shield. That Ogre Blade's going to definitely do some work today on the multi-wound models that's in that Troll Horde. We have a Witch Hunter with a Pearl Dagger and Suffer Not the Mutant. 10 Empire Archers. 40 State Troops with Thrusting Spears, full command. 15 State Troops, Halberds, acting as a detachment, and then another 15 State Troops acting as a detachment with Halberds. A unit of Demigryph Knights with full plate armor, Wolf Hammers, and Order of the White Wolf. Then we have 4 Demigryph Knights, again with Halberds, with a Demigryph Preceptor, 2 Great Cannons, and an Empire Steam Tank. And that's going to be the armies that we have going on here for this first round at Summer Smash. So you may hear a little bit of background noise. This place is absolutely packed right now. So there's a lot of games going on. There may be some background noise, but we'll make do with what we got here. Feel free to chime in, post whatever you guys want, if you have any questions, anything like that. Excuse me. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Get more people in here so they can follow this tournament scene going on right now. Like I said, think about becoming a member for the channel. That helps out so much, guys. Help support so we can get out and do more events out there and get more event coverage for you. that would be fantastic. Think about doing any sort of donations or gifts today. Again, that helps keeps us going to so that we can reach out to more events in the future. So it looks like right now they are beginning to set up here. So we have a go time of about now. So they're rolling off to see who's going to be deploying first. So just trying to figure out right now who has the most drops and who's going to be deploying first. So it looks like it's going to be the Empire of Man is going to be dropping their first unit here. Lots of cannons there, so I'm a little bit, could be a little bit worrisome for the Troll Horde. So the Troll Horde is probably going to have to end up pushing up as fast as they can to get up here, but we'll see. So not sure what he's dropping first yet. Get some nice close-up shots here. Yeah, Jesse, I put the if you have BCP, they're posted on there. I did post up the army list. So while they do their drops and everything, I'll put it back up for you again so you can see see that. Give me 1 sec, I'll get it back up for you. Transition there. There's the army list for you there. So you can take another look at that, why they do the deployment. You can still see everything in the top and the side cams on there. So yeah, with this list, it's going to be that Ogre Blade and the Empire General is going to be a problem for the Trolls, I think. Again, that multi-wound D6, I think it is, for the Ogre Blade. Maybe it's D3. I can't remember exactly. But either way, it's going to be a big pain for all of them. And then we have the Demi-Gift Knights. Those guys are going to get hit hard. We have the 2 great cannons, the Empire Steam Tank. All right, perfect, Jesse. I'll go back. So it looks like they're just trying to decide where they want to go. Look, Demi-Gift Knights are in his hand right now. But how's everyone doing today? It's a beautiful day here in Oshawa. Sun's out, nice and warm. Wargaming for Fun, thank you so much for the 10 British pounds. Thanks for doing this, buddy. Have a drink on me sometime. Thank you so much. There is a bar that is open there, which I will be hitting once it opens. A little bit too early in the morning, I think, right now. But we're definitely going to go over there, grab a drink. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. All right, looks like Demi-Gift Knights being placed on that hill there with a little bit of support so they don't fall over. The things we do for Warhammer. All right, so they're placed down there. Now we have the Troll Horde going to be doing their drop here. Let's see what he's going to be doing. Trying to decide what he's going to count with. Putting those Demi-Gift Knights down early is going to be a little bit of a problem. Because you kind of have to figure, you're going to kind of have to figure how you can outmaneuver the Demi-Gift Knights and try to avoid getting a charge off of them. That's going to be tough. The Empire is definitely going to have the range advantage here. So the only hope I think that the Trollers are going to have here is go full send, take the hits, absorb the hits as best you can, and move in. That Bone Grinder Giant gets into any big block of infantry, it's going to be a problem. Jesse's doing great. If someone brought Laser Orcs, try and post a short of it, get it on stream. I think we have the Troll Horde, and then we have like a big Black Orc unit for the other Orc and Goblin army, some Boar Boys, and a Wyvern, and then Fanatics is what they have. So it looks like we have the Goblins also placed on that hill there. So I will be hopefully updating as long as I can hear everything. It is quite loud in here. I will be updating at the top of the stream there. You're going to see the victory points for the secondary objectives. I will be updating that. The scenario that we're doing here is upon a field of glory for the first scenario out of the match play guide. They are using the square-based terrain, as far as what I understand is square-based terrain layouts. And this one has the strategic objective 4 is what they're playing with. I don't think this first scenario is going to have any secondaries, so it's just that going on. I apologize if I sound very loud. It's just because I'm trying to gauge what you guys can hear over everything else in the background. We've got some archers going down here on the flanks of those demigryphs. Going to be offering a little bit of missile support there. Cannons on the hill as well. Going to be able to shoot over everything. So that's obviously, we kind of figured that's where the cannons would go. They're just, they need that advantage to be able to shoot over the rest of the Empire line. Oh, Matt, welcome, sir. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'm not sure what kind of background noise you guys hear, but if you guys are hearing everything okay, that's perfect. This is our first time, guys, doing any sort of event coverage like this. So we're very, very excited to be here. We do have a troll hag being put down. Again, so I'm not here to interfere with any sort of rules or anything like that. I will assist when I can, but overall, I am here as an observer. So we are doing this on Wi-Fi because the event here doesn't have a hardline connection. So we are running everything off the cell phone right now. So far, the stream is holding and looking great, but it might get a little bit choppy here and there. I apologize for that. It's just the nature of what we're doing here. So I'll be updating you guys as we go with the standings as much as I can. Right now we are just in the first event of the day, so I will keep you guys posted on what the leaderboard kind of looks like. I can bring up the BCP window as well to help with that. What I'll try and all the lists are on BCP. Let me see what I can do here. I'll see if I can upload these into the YouTube video details for this. Just give me a second on that. We're just working on it right now, guys. Give me 1 minute. All right. So for this game, I put it into the details of the video. So you can go there, you can check out the list. They're going to be at the bottom of it, so you guys can have a look at the list that's being played right now. So player names, yes. The one thing I don't want to do is some people aren't too keen about having their face or anything on the internet, so I don't want to give any names or anything like that. That's why the cameras are all face down, just so that people can get a little bit of privacy from that. So it looks like we have, what do we have here? We've got archers for the Empire. We've got archers on the outside flank. We've got the demigryph knights on the hill, cannons right behind. That big halberdier unit's going to be right up the center there with the detachment of, or sorry, the spearmen right in the center with the detachment of halberdiers on the side, steam tank, and then is that another halberdier unit behind? Looks like it might be. And then we have the Demigryph Knights on the far flank as well, with the General of the Empire being placed in there. For the Troll Horde, we've got, looks like a giant on the far side. We've got, I believe those are the regular trolls or stone trolls next to that with the Bone Grinder giant. Then we have another giant beside him. The goblins on the hill. We've got the hag and then another unit of trolls closest behind that building to us, which you can't really see, but they're right behind there. Roll. The roll out C goes first. All right. I think is that troll turn one? Trolls turn one coming up right now. Thanks, Dale. All right, so we're going to have a bunch of stupidity checks coming up here. So we'll see what. First stupidity check, we have a 9. They're dumb. That was for the. What was that for, Justin? Okay, so that was for them. They're dumb. I think it's for the Troll Hag. Troll Hag is going to be good. And I think we're going to be doing the other trolls now on the rip side of the Troll Hag. They're also good. So we have one that's dumb. The Troll Hag is going to be good to go, as well as the trolls. I believe those are the river trolls on that side are going to be good to go. Big Smart's coming up here. Does they get? That's going to be a 7 plus 1, so that's going to be an 8. So Troll Smarts, I believe, is going to be in play here. So that will give the reroll for anything that's within, I believe, command range. We'll get a reroll for the stupidity for the next turn. So it's got a lot of the regen spells on a lot of his level 1 stuff to kind of spread that around. Yeah, I got that one. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So Big Smart's on there. So I'm trying to hear over. Like I said, this place is packed with people. So hearing, and they're not even that far. They're probably about 8 feet away from me. I know. I'm really hoping that Bone Grinder is able to get into combat there. That would be absolutely fantastic. And just crush some infantry or something. So let's see what he's going to try to do here. So casting Big Smarts again over here on the other side now. Keep that going. That's within. So it's going to be another Big Smarts cast over there from, I believe it's from Ogdruz is over there. So that's going to be able to be help here. That's pretty much what you got to do with the Troll Horde armor, is just keep everything going. Rapid regeneration going off onto the Bone Grinder. Seeing what he can do and see if he can get some extra saves here. He's going to need it from all those cannons. Does he get it with the 7? Doesn't go off, unfortunately. Not enough. He needs that against the cannon. So we'll see if the Bone Grinder's going to be able to weather the storm on Empire turn around when that comes around. Earthen Ramparts on now for a 5-up ward save. Never mind. Cancel that. No Earthen Ramparts. Rapid regeneration going off again here. That one, I think, still no good. Only on the level 1 there, so it's no good. Not getting any of his saves off here to protect against the cannon. So this is going to be an interesting turn 1 for the Emperor when it comes. They're going to do a lot of damage, I feel, on these big boys. So how are we feeling, guys? I'm going to put a poll up right now. Turn 1. I'll do this for every round, and you guys can vote how you guys think the game is going to go. Polls up. Click it. What you think is going? Who's going to be the victor here? All right. So we do have the one giant on the far side marching up to try and get as close as he can. That is dangerous only because those demigods may already be in charge range, and if they are able to kill that giant turn 1, they'll be able to overrun, turn, and then get a really good position behind the rest of his army. So we'll see what happens here. We've got the trolls marching up into the forest here. We do have the poll showing a slight lead for the Empire of Man right now. 67% of you thinks that the Empire of Man is going to take it. The Bone Grinder Giant. Oh, no, regular Giant first. He's going to be moving up. So this is a very beautifully themed troll army by the troll player here. He's using those, I think it's the Troggoths or whatever they're called from AOS as his giants. So he's just keeping that theme, which is gorgeous. Bone Grinder's trying to decide how far up it's going to be going. He's not sure if he wants to commit fully with them yet. I don't blame him because you want to keep that Bone Grinder. You want to be able to get a nice charge off to take full advantage of his crazy attacks. Olmaf says green skin's the best. Troll giant moving, or the Bone Grinder giant's moving up slightly, a little bit behind the regular giant. Looks like nope, never mind. He's going full send up there right now. Get that bad boy in there. Empire Man, look like the more people are thinking Empire Man is taking the lead here. That steam tank and the 2 cannons are going to be an absolute menace for this troll horde army. Don't forget, everyone, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Helps a lot on the channel. Helps a lot in this video to get pushed out there. So what we're doing is going to be three rounds today. Each stream is going to be cut into different streams here. So we're going to be doing round 1. We'll cut at the end of this one in between the break. Come back for round 2, and so on and so forth of the day. All that, completely understand. Congratulations again, the baby. Glad mom and baby are doing very well. All right, so we have the hag move up. It looks like we have the goblin sitting there taking the objective, sitting on that objective while the other trolls move up. So right now it looks like the trolls are going to be capping 3 of the victory points here of the locations. So not too much. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on right now for the objective points. So it looks like that is going to be Troll Horde is going to cap 3 points. That's going to be them at 90 victory points at the end of turn 1 for the Troll Horde. Perfect. Okay, yeah, so that is going to be 90 points for the Troll Horde, 30 points for the Empire of Man for the victory points there so far. The nice thing about the Troll Horde army is that they are all essentially core. So that does make things a little bit easier for the Troll Horde to be able to get over and capture all the points. So it looks like the Empire player is trying to measure see if he's going to be doing any charges here. Doesn't look like he's doing any casting. Actually, I don't think he has a wizard in this list, if I remember correctly. Or he might actually. No, no wizard. We do have a charge going on here. That's going to be the Demigryphs with no character in it. Is looking at charging into the Troll Hag. Let's see if they get here. Need a decent roll. All right, so we've got a 3. And then Swift striding it here. Only a 4. It's only going to be only 11 inches. I don't think it's going to be, and that's going to be great news. They're going to fail forward now. Oh, that's great news for the Troll player. I mean, unfortunately, that just means the Troll Hag is probably going to get shot, but good news so far. All right, so we're done with the charges. We're going to remaining moves now. They're just moving up. I am very surprised that other Demigryph Knights didn't try charging into that other giant. If they would have been able to get that charge and break that giant, they would have ended up right behind and threatening the backlines of the Troll Horde. That's nowhere you want Demigryphs to be, that's for sure. Moving up those Demigryphs now. I think he's trying to stay just outside the charge range there. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like he's doing. Is trying to stay out there so he can't get the charge off. But the nice thing is I think the Demigryphs Knights have counter charge. If they do, then that's going to be no problem anyway. Even if they charge, Demigryphs will go first. It's going to be good news for the Demigryphs if that happens. So it looks like we have some stuff moving up here. It's planning to the archers moved up a little bit. The archers moved up into the woods there. Now they can start taking some bow shots, maybe take some wounds off some trolls or something. The steam tank moved up slightly. What's going on? This name is redacted. How are we doing? So again, a little bit of measuring here, seeing what they want to do, seeing if they want to stay out of charge range. So a lot of things here. We're going to go and give you a quick look at what's going on around. Let's see here. Oh, she is. So let's just change this around here. So we'll give you a little bit of a look at what's going on the air tables right now while they figure out their movement. So we got a bunch of other old world tables going on here. Looks like we got some orcs and goblins going on over there. So Tomb King's taking on, what do we got there? Tomb King's taking on Cathay. Then we have more Cathay taking on Wood Elves on that table there. And then we've got High Elves taking on, I can't really make out what that one is. Anyways, we got a lot of action going on here. Let's get back to the main event here, what we're looking at. So this is for the cannon going off right now. It's going to be 3 wounds onto, what did he cast? What did he shoot the cannon at here? Is that the bone grinder? I really hope not. That was on the bone grinder. So we got another cannon headed towards the bone grinder right now. A little bit worried for him. I don't want to be taken out, but it looks like it might be taken out pretty quick if he gets some good rolling here. And then it rips through 10. And then sticks in the ground there. So that was a misfire. Okay, so they're not using the standard dice, so I didn't realize what that was, but it is a misfire. Lucky for the bone grinder there. It gives me hope that he will see combat. Looks like the steam tank is going to take a shot now. See if the bone giant can weather this now. It's going to go ahead 4 inches. I think that essentially it's going to land on it now and rip through. Yeah, it's fine. Strength 8 shot from this cannon coming in here. That is going to be a wound on him. So he's down to 3 wounds left in that bone grinder already. He needs to get him in combat this turn, on his next turn. Otherwise, it's going to be real bad news for him. Dragon Bolt from the captain going into the bone grinder giant now. Let's see if this guy can do some work here. Going to be in short range, yeah. So should be hitting on, I think, 3s here, but no, it rolls a 1 and it doesn't go through. No shot from the Dragon Ball. The bone grinder lives, my friends. The bone grinder is going to make it. All right, so that's going to be the end of turn 2 for the Empire Man. So victory point wise, Troll Horde is going to hold another 3 objective points, while the Empire Man is going to hold just the 1 there. So let's get this updated here real quick. So right now the Troll Horde is taking that. Huh? Okay, so the Stone Trolls got stupidity. Justin just let me know. So they actually couldn't cap that point. So they're going to lose 60 victory points then. So they're going to be at 120 total instead. Killamajig22, welcome to being a sigil bearer. Head over, you can access our Discord, you get access to all of our videos early, members only videos. You get discount off of our STL, our STLs that we have on My Mini Factory. Welcome, thank you for your support. We appreciate that. Patrick, thank you so much. Glad you are enjoying. Everything looks good for you. So we're on to turn 2 for the Troll Horde. Doing a bunch of stupidity checks here right now. Rapid regeneration going on to the Bone Grinder. He needs this to go off. This needs to happen for him. One second. Okay. There we go. Just changed some stuff on the stream here. Got a little bit of an error, but we're good to go now. So unfortunately, no rapid regeneration off on the Bone Grinder, which he desperately needed. It's just gonna have to try and get in combat as much as he can right now. So I got my co-host in here now that's going to be helping me along with this. She was walking around the floor, operating that camera, getting some better coverage. Hold it down yet. Amazing coverage. Let's go Empire. More Empire fans. Right now, the Empire did dip down. Hit at 70. Now it's at 63. So I'm doing a bunch of stupidity checks, I think, right now. Checking his leadership. That's the one issue. You can have a plan with the Troll Horde, and it can all be for naught because of you can come over a little more, Jess. It can all be for naught with those stupidity checks. Everyone knows Jess from the channel.
Hi, everybody.
So, Jess, when you were walking around, how did it look down there?
It's still early, but I've already seen a few casualties. There's some really strong-looking armies out there. Yeah, should be fun. We'll have to check in a couple of rounds.
Sounds good. So we have Kyle here from the channel. We've got Mike here from the channel. We've got Gavin here from the channel. So we're all up here having a great time at this event. Dale says hi, Jess. All right, so we have some movement. Oh, I think he's measuring to see if it's possible to get a charge in. That would be huge if we can get these giants in right now, because that will just keep them away from all of the. Oh, here, big charge. Big charge. Now, I believe they could countercharge. I'm not going to intervene here because this is their game. I think they can countercharge if they want to, but like I said, it's going to be. I'm staying out of everything. But the giant is in. It looks like the giant made it. That's a low roll. I'm not sure what that was for. Oh, this is for the Troll Hag. Big roll for the Troll Hag, too.
Yes. We got close combat.
We got some close combat coming up. We do. Again, I would have probably opted there to do a counter charge into those monsters, because you can do that, and that would have really put the Troll Horde in a little bit of a pickle. But without that counter charge, I think that the Troll Horde may end up doing okay here. I would imagine by the end of this, my voice is going to be absolutely thrashed, and I'm going to be talking. I'm going to have to rest my voice overnight. Also, if anyone is kind of near the area and is on the fence about like driving up to Oshawa to come up for the events a little bit too far, just know this venue is great. Where we are in Oshawa, we're right downtown. There's tons of place to eat.
Restaurants, stores.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Great location. Bone Grinder Giant just moving up now, not doing the charge. That is going to be, unfortunately, I think, maybe the end of the Bone Grinder. Unless he can block, he may try to block the cannonball shots with that other giant. Because if the cannonballs hit that first giant, they don't rip through. They have to stop at that giant. So who do you have in this list? Who do you think right now, between the two, with how it is, who do you think is going to be taking it? What's your guess?
I don't know. Empire could do, like, those demigriffs can be very dangerous. He's got 2 cannons on the hill that can do a lot of damage if his rolls go well, but I think it's still anybody's game.
Oh, for sure. Dice happen. My concern is going to be right now is that demigriff, general the demigriff that has the ogre blade.
Yes.
That's going to do multi-wound on potentially. I'm not sure where he is in that unit specifically, but he could be doing a little bit of work here. So the lines are closing here between the Empire and the Troll Horde.
Those archers are definitely in some trouble.
They're there just to be annoying, though. I think they're going to be getting in the way and baiting that whole unit there. I think we're going into combat. Let's get a nice close-up view of that combat over there. The one that we're looking at right now with the troll that's in combat has the ogre blade. Oh, the giant rolled a mighty swing. Let's see if we can knock some demigriff knights off their mounts here. So this could do a lot of wounds here, but unfortunately, I don't think it's going to do enough.
Demigriffs are tough.
So maxed out on the amount of hits here. That's fantastic. So let's see. Let's hope for no ones here. No ones. Needs a bunch of damage to see how many wounds we can do.
He's just double checking a stat.
Yep. Just making sure. This could be a big round. So it's got a hit first, though, I believe, with Mighty Swing. We've got 4 hits there. Looking for 2s to wound now. It's going to be at AP -2, I believe, as well. So it's going to take those demigriff knights up a bit. We've got 4 wounds at -2. Now, these ones, I believe, have the wolf hammers. So it's going to be a 2-up save. It's going to go to 3-up. So it's going to be should be a 5-up save on these. If they're using hand weapon shield, it's going to be a 4-up save. Looking for 5s. He saves 1. That's going to be 3 wounds, which is going to be 1 dead demigriff there. So it's still going to be a bunch of attacks back plus the general. I'm not sure how this giant's going to fare here. So I think the general's going to be going first. He's lining that up right now. Probably going to need 3s to hit here on the giant. We've got 2 hits. Now, strength is going to be 6, because I believe the Ogre Blade's +2. So strength 6, toughness 6. So he needs 4s to wound. He needs these not to hit, because these will be devastating to this giant. Let's see. 1 wound. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. Let's see what it multiplies into now. 3 wounds, so it's D3 wounds on an Ogre Blade. So 3 wounds, so 3 gone. But we still, unfortunately, have all of the other demigriffs to go. The riders plus the knights.
Yep.
This giant just needs to hold on here.
Tell you, the demigriffs are a menace.
They absolutely are. Like for the Empire, that is the go-to cavalry. Looks like these are maybe the riders he's rolling now. Gonna be a bunch of hits here. So gonna need sixes. I believe it's gonna be sixes to wound here. Let's use in the wolf hammers, then it's gonna be a 5. One wound. Okay, let's go bring the giant down to 2 wounds here. Now comes the demigriffs, though. This is where the real damage comes from this unit. Demigriffs Knights, I absolutely love them for being monstrous cavalry. Probably my one of my favorite. Between them and Mournfang, love them. Let's see if this giant can survive and get his stomps off. That is a bunch of hits. They're going to need 5s to win here because a strength 5 gets toughness 6. So he's got 2 wounds left. He gets 2 5s. This giant goes down, and then we'll see a timber roll. It goes down. Yeah, so that's going to be the end of the giant. But they're got to roll for timber. 3 for the... No, it's going to timber away because the 5 is from the Empire. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of that giant. And let's see what the...
reactions.
Well, yeah, we'll see if he's going to overrun or what's going to happen there. So it looks like he's restraining. Looks like he's going to be restrained there. So interesting. Okay. So he's going to hold there with those Demigriff Knights, but that is going to be 1 giant down.
That's big for the Empire.
Massive for the Empire. That they just, if he's able to now get those Demigriffs around the flank and is able to basically charge where he wants to the back now, that would be very, very devastating for them. Oh, we're doing on to the next fight now, which is going to be, let me get this one lined up. So we got Smother. I'm just going to line up with the camera here. So this is the one where you place a template down. So there's going to be a bunch of partial hits here. We'll see if that's going to do any damage. I don't think that was the best option that he could have rolled on there, unfortunately. I think it's I think it's Mither is the one that may be the no armor save one, which would have been the best one. So just confirming hits in here now. We confirm only 1 hit there. Unfortunate. It's going to be a wound. It is going to be a wound. Looks like that we do have a wound in the Demigriffs from that. I think this Troll Hag is going to be a little bit trouble. It does have its armor save, still has its stomps, has all that stuff still, but it has to survive here. Jordan Edwards, hello, welcome. So just trying to figure out all the attacks and how it's going to be done right now. So there is no character in this unit. It's just, I believe, it's just the champion. So he's just getting all the dice ready here. This unit will have. This is the Wolfhammer unit, I believe. The other one I think was the Halberd unit. All right, so we got a bunch of hits there. 3 hits. Probably going to be wounding on 4s here. It's going to be 1 wound onto the Troll Hag. Troll Hag is going to have a regen save. Doesn't save that. Now has the ward save for Talisman. And doesn't make that one either. Now 5-up regen. Okay. So first one was armor, 5-up, 5-up, 5-up. And no, they all go through. That's going to be a wound. And he got to do the reroll too and failed again. Unfortunate. No saves going on for that. Here comes all the attacks coming in from the Demigriffs now. Lots of hits there. Lots of hits. Strength 5 against toughness. So looking for force here. Okay, missed with a bunch. This worked out very well. Looks like 2 wounds here. Save 1. Nope, that one goes through. The ward save, regen save, goes through that, and then a reroll on the regen save for the troll, and makes the regen save. Still combat res.
Yeah.
Still combat res, but it at least saves a wound on the model, which is great.
Dice are not on the troll's side today.
I mean, he's still okay. Like, I thought that troll, the hag was coming out a lot worse from that. But now it's got to do
a lot.
Not sure what they're trying to figure out now. I think we should be going into stomps here, but unless there's something else going on. So he forgot about the vomit, so they're going back in to do the vomit now. The pain train is here. Sup, boys? We are enjoying ourselves here at SummerSlam in Oshawa, Ontario right now. So let's see what the vomits or stomps, whatever this thing has, can do. God is 6. I don't think you're ready for Macho Man Savage.
Is that what we're calling the troll hag?
That's it. Behemoths only. Saves it. Not a problem there, saving that stomp. Now they're going to bounce back. So there we go. So she just gave ground there. Not a big deal. Now it's time to see if it's going to follow up here. I think the proper, because it's going to be his turn next, I think the proper call here is going to be to restrain so he can charge back in. All right, so that's going to be at the end of the troll turn. That is going to be 3 for 3 strength locations for the trolls, 1 for the Empire. So that right there was the roll to restrain there. So they've effectively restrained. Let's get the points updated here right now. That's going to be 90 points for the Troll Horde. They're at 210 victory points now. So they're coming away with the victory points, which is great for them. And then at 30 points for the Empire fan. So there we go, the updated victory points. We're going into the Empire now, turn 2. They're just trying to see if there's going to be any charge or anything. So it is 2K points, square base comp, using the match play scenarios. But the square base kind of terrain layout. For the comp, though, it's kind of their own comp. It's not the square base comp officially. So the Demogorgon's charging back into the Troll Hag now. They need to make up for all those lost wounds that they did not get on it. Let's camera line back up here. So we're doing a charge here, looks like, on the trolls. They are going to be... Oh, I guess that was just a movement or a failed charge, so nothing going on there. They will be able to capture that point again for the trolls. Just that victory point difference is just continuing to grow. Archers moving around the forest there. They're still going to be in charge range of those trolls. But I think he's trying to do it where what he's trying to do, Chess, I think, is bait that charge out so it pulls them off the line of the cannons here, so we can't like overrun to the cannons.
Yep.
It'll be just he'll have to dedicate going this way, giving him another turn with those cannons to shoot out. Good play. Now we got the steam tank moving up. Trying to figure out where he wants to shoot. It's still in the arc of the bone grinder there, I think, right?
I think so. He's got his Demi Knights here free up now that they can take care of the trolls, and he can probably concentrate the steam tank on that bone grinder.
Right. If that bone grinder is able to survive this volley of shots, though, it could be bad news for all of those infantry because the damage output possible on the bone grinder is greater than a normal giant because it's a lot bigger.
Sure.
So it could do a lot of damage. Cannonball. That should land right on him.
Wow. I'm going to say that's definitely...
I think it might be hit. I guess the first one missed. This is... Oh, I don't think that's going to do it. Stick in the ground? No, it's gonna bounce into him now. So it does hit. It can't. The bone grinder giant could die here. He needs a 1 on the. Oh, it's a 1. The bone grinder is going to live here.
My lord.
That is going to be bad news for the Empire player. Wow, that is some luck in the favor of the Troll Horde right now.
Wow.
Exactly, Pain Train. When you need anything but a 1, it's always gonna show up. Although we do have the steam tank now going into it, so there is a last ditch effort here. It is a weaker cannon, but it still would be enough to down the bone grinder. It needs a misfire here. No, that's gonna probably hit it
For sure.
That's gonna hit. Let's see if he can wound.
Yeah.
No, that's a wound. Let's see. No, he just needs a 5 or 6. No 5 or 6. No, it goes down from the steam tank. Unfortunate. That I thought it was going to be saved. That would have been amazing if it would have been saved. Just have the bone grinder get in there. Not today, though. The bone grinder is down. And that's going to be a lot of victory points as well. That bone grinder is not cheap. So effectively, the bone grinder is done, and 1 giant is done. Tumbles there and is done. Unfortunate. So the Dragon Bow now going in. Let's see if it hits. That's going to be probably a hit at the Dragon Bow. No wound though. Strength 6, toughness 6, so it doesn't wound there. So that giant's okay. We are going to get a giant into combat. Is it going to be enough? Only sending in one giant though. That is the question. I don't think it's going to be enough. All right, we're going to end this poll. Let's do another one here, and let's see what everyone's feeling, how it's going. All right, here we go. New polls up, seeing where you guys stand in turn 2. Who you think's going to win? So we do have a combat going on here. We do have the demigryphs going into the Troll Hag. Let's get that lined up here for you. Oh, that's going to be 3 wounds. It looks like to the Troll Hag. You got 5 wounds left. No save, 1 save there. Now we're looking at the ward save 5 up. Saved enough with that. Now a regen save. Save everything, but that is a combat res.
Yes.
Still a combat res.
All right.
The Hag has 5 wounds left. Okay, but that was just the riders. Now here comes the real issue. The issue is always the demigryph knights.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's the demigryphs himself. Lots of hits there again. Oh my goodness.
It's not looking
Those are, I think, that's all wounds. That's 7 wounds, I think.
1, 2.
2 saves there. Then we're going to ward saves 5 plus.
Again.
Oh my goodness,
wow.
4 6s. What is this Troll Hag? No, you reroll that because it's not a magical weapon.
Right.
And saves it. No damage.
Wow.
No damage to the Troll Hag. My goodness. My goodness.
She's not going down easy.
No.
Absolutely not.
That is a massive turn offense. Let's see if the trolls can now capitalize on that.
Yes.
And if he can route these. Mither! Oh, I think this is the one that he actually wants. Yeah, this is the one. No armor saves allowed. Ouch.
I'd like to see some Empire come off the table now.
Yeah, I think we're about to see it. So I think it's D6 plus 1 hits here.
Okay.
Excuse me. Oh,
wow.
maxed out. This is it. This is the Hag's moment, folks.
There's all the 6s.
This is the Hag's moment.
Go. Wow.
Spin, spin. Ah.
Not terrible.
5 at no armor saves allowed. That's gonna be 2 down demigryphs, I believe, coming off the board here. That's huge. Now she also has her stomps or whatever she has now.
Yep. Vomit. Vomit. 6.
I think so. Okay, so Stomps. We got it's a D6 stomp for a Troll Hag. I'm not sure if D6 or D3.
I think he's
Let's see
doing
what he
Goblin
rolls.
first.
Oh well, I mean you can't really complain there when you roll so many sixes in defending or defending, then you kind of fumble on the attack. So that still is going to be a lot of combat res for the Troll Horde.
Yep.
They essentially did 4 wounds.
They did no wounds to the trolls.
But
this
there's some
round, correct?
regen saves though that count towards the combat
I
res.
think, yeah.
So let's see what happens here if they can pass. Yeah, I think it was 2 regens on there.
I think it was 2 before. Yeah. Wow.
That's going to be a hold. Their leadership 8 base, and they don't double outnumber them. So this is going to be a fallback in good order here. Oh no! Terror. Terror comes in, lose terror, causing the enemy.
Oh,
And the general's all the way over on the other side of the table.
yeah.
So I
So
think
they can't.
that might be a break. So that is going to be a break. They are going, see how far they go here. I think he might be using his Swiss drive, but the problem is if he hits those cannons, it's going to be really close to being off the board. So he's not Swiss striding.
He's going to catch him.
Oh, that he catches him. So that means that he is actually going to end up running down
Wow.
the knights.
That's huge. Well, I mean, the damage that the demigriffs can do, I think it's.
Oh, that's
And now the hag has full.
1 second. I think you may be right, Julie. I think you might be right.
That's big trouble
1
for those
second.
cannons. Excellent.
All right, so yeah, you're right. The terror doesn't matter here, but they still fail because a Mither gives a -1 apparently for that getting slapped around by the mom. So everything's good. They ran. Oh,
Yeah,
let's get back to
those
different.
cannons are in big trouble now, though.
Those cannons are threatened because now it is going to be trolls, essentially. It's going to be trolls next turn, which can then get into that cannon.
Right.
Wow. So that's for victory points now at the end of the Orc Goblin turn. That's going to be 3 for the Troll Horde, 1 for the Empire man again. So let's get that updated. Big point swings here. Rapid regeneration being cast from the Goblin Shaman onto the Giant. I don't think it's going to get it there. So I'm not sure what's going on with this Troll Hag now. Troll Brains on the other can to make it stupid potentially. Okay, no, not a miscast, but I see the plan there. It was hoping trying to make it stupid so that it wouldn't be able to shoot on the next turn. Voted Whirlpool. That's going to be the template if that is cast here.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's going to be cast, unfortunately. But yes, you are right, Julian. When they, if it's a terror causing unit being fighting a fear causing unit, the fear causing unit only ends up fearing the terror causing unit. Okay, I think we're thinking about some charges here. I think we have the trolls on the right side there that are in that forest. I think are looking at charging those Demigryph Knights, and then the giant is looking at charging
The archers.
the trolls on the very left are looking at charging the archers. I think the giant in the middle may be charging the infantry block there,
Could be.
which could be, if he does do that, that's like a terror test, and they could break right away. So yes, we're gonna do those trolls on the outside first against Demigryphs. They're taking the lowest die though, lowest die, because they are in the forest.
Get.
So unfortunately, that charge is not going to be able to make because they have to take the lowest die. So it's going to bump back here. Pain Train. Thank you for being a member for 2 months, my guy. Thank you for the support. Let's hope for a stank charge just for fun. That'd be awesome to see. I think we might be seeing that stank charge come up here because they're in a bad position, unfortunately. They did fail that charge. Oh, they still make it?
Still made it in.
I guess they must have just barely. They had an 8-inch charge, 7-inch charge essentially.
Yeah, and he rolled a 2 as the lowest of the
Giant is definitely going to be in.
for sure.
Doing a terror check on them, I think, right now. This could be big. Oh. Terror check. I think they were fine there. Getting a little bit of lag on the dice cam, but that's okay. We'll power through. So Giants in there. Trolls in over on their side. I'm sure with the archers over on the flank here, if he is going to declare that charge, those archers, I think they should be fleeing. Pull them out more. Unless there's no charge there. Oh, double sixes. Because there are detachments there. They would be able to do a counter charge with a detachment.
I think that is his intent.
Don't forget, everyone, to like, comment, subscribe. Think about becoming a member. Think about sending a donation this way. We're looking to hopefully help cover our expenses for coming up here for this event. Either way, we're having a blast doing this.
So much fun.
So think about sending a super chat, membership donation, anything like that helps the channel significantly, guys. So I believe he's just measuring now and rolling for the counter charge that he's doing now for the detachment roll. So it looks like they are going to definitely be able to make it. They're going to be coming into the side of that giant. Now, going to be a lot of attacks going into that giant. But giants like being surrounded. They love being able to take the big club and smack it. So we'll see what happens. Low roll on the other one, though. Oh, that's just that one going in. Okay, so that was just going in there. So we're on the charge now. He didn't charge with those trolls into those archers, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, I get what he wants to do, but those archers can still just stay in the way. Yeah, should have charged attachment. I agree, but it is what it is. Unbreakable Giants are so hard for low strength use to get through. I know, and the thing is that the majority of that big block is spear, so it's going to be a lot of low strength attacks coming in. But strength in numbers is kind of what he's hoping for, I think, here.
Sometimes it's quantity over quality.
So exactly. Looks like we have Ogdruz moving up the side there with those trolls. Grundrak, how we doing today, bud? So this game did start at 9:30. The next game is going to be, once this one is done, we will be back at 12:30 for the next game, for the next stream. So we hope to see you guys all there. Still lots of play left in this one. We're only coming up now to the beginning of turn 3, top of turn 3 with the Troll Horde right now. I'm not sure what the plan is here right now. Julian, thank you so much for the 10 pounds. Get yourselves a nice drink after that. Keep the voice nice and fresh. Thank you so much, Julian, for the donation. Really appreciate that, my guy. 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure what the matchup is for it yet. It's going to all depend on the outcomes from here. Getting a little warm in here, too. All the bodies moving around.
A lot of action happening.
So what do we have going on here right now? I think we have the combat going on now.
That far corner with the demigriffs.
Yeah, let's get into that one then. Yeah, definitely that one now. Again, that general is still going to be in this unit that has the ogre blade, so that could be a problem.
How many wounds left on the troll?
Well, the giant is dead. Now there's the actual trolls themselves that are in combat. I think that the general might be out. We'll see. I'm going to take a quick look, see if the general is out or not. Oh, actually, what am I doing? I have the power of a camera. Is that general going to be out? Oh, I think that no, the general is definitely going to be in, so he'll be able to swing. These are, I believe, are going to be all the troll attacks coming in right now. Hit with a few there. These ones, I believe, do have the great weapon, so there's going to be a lot of... Okay, that's going to be 1 at -3, 3 at -2 into the Demigriff Knight. We may see a Demigriff Knight go down here. No, failed that one, but I need a 6. These ones are going to be on 5s. Saved 1, but 2 more, so that's going to be a down Demigriff Knight. As I believe it should be. I'll play their game. I think that 1 Demigriff should be dead here. Looking for a save from the Demigriffs. No, doesn't make a regen save there. So it's going to be a wound onto the trolls. If Justin can somehow win this fight, though, they would end up breaking. Could potentially break right off that, but even to fall back in good order, they are so close to the edge right now. Yeah. They're going to touch that, and they're going to be off the board. So if Justin can hold off, the troll player can hold off. Oh, that's not a good start to that. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but if he can hold off, he can push him right off the board. No, that's going to be a lot of wounds. 5 wounds from the demigriffs themselves.
For the trolls,
Now, again, I think they might be rolling a little bit too much. Lots of saves there. Oh my god, saves. All but 1, but a lot of regen saves. Whew. I'm telling you, Justin is getting so lucky with his regen saves. Unfortunately, oh, you know what I think it was? I think they go at the same time because of initiative. I think that's what it was. That was a leadership role. That was a very good role. We're going to find out here in a second what's happening. Oh, they're figuring out combat revs right now. Oh, I think that's going to be a break for the trolls. That's a break for those trolls. Oh, no. Let's see how far they go. These demigriffs could capture them and wipe out the entire troll. That's going to be a lot of points gone right there. Full break, yeah. And they're only going 5. He needs to get super lucky here for them not get run down.
He can use his Swift Stride up with the demigriffs. Oh boy.
Oh, they definitely caught them. So that's going to be the end of those trolls there. Ouch. That's a lot of points. While they move that, we'll get the next shot lined up here.
Guess the infantry and the giant.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So they do break. Oh, they're going to be going into Ogdruz? The way maybe they lined up, they're going to be going into Ogdruz. One sec. So Justin elected not to the evade on Ogdruz because he wants to see if he can save the trolls. I don't think it's going to matter though because it's going to be the Empire turn next, and they're going to kill him, and then they're going to overrun. Yeah.
But at least for the end of his turn, they'll have some victory
No,
points.
they're fleeing. Yeah, so because there's an overrun, he wouldn't be able to do an evasion check. He chose not to do it to hold him in combat. I don't think that's going to matter though, because the trolls are pretty much going to be dead anyway. Because it's going to be the Empire turn next. The Empire is going to kill them, kill the Ogdruz, and they're going to overrun straight forward, clipping the trolls anyway, and then they're just going to eliminate them regardless. So unfortunately, I think that play is going to, instead of keeping Ogdruz alive, it's going to end up, he's going to lose 2 units here. Yeah, I don't. Mighty swing from the giant right now. We're going to this combat, so he gets a mighty swing again. This could be very, very good as long as he can get the hits. Oh no, he rolled a 1. I think the will of the trolls is leaving.
Too early.
It did. It peaked too early. It's leaving the battlefield. It's going to be one hit. That's going to be one dead halberdier or whatever, or halberdier or spearman.
Infantry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ouch. So it's going to be a lot of attacks.
Oh, yeah.
So the nice thing is that it's only anything within the move range, so not all of the spears should be able to get in here. Yeah, they're just measuring it now to see who can get the attacks in. Everything within 4 inches of the troll, of the giant, sorry. So I can only imagine the amount of attacks that are coming here. Like from the top down view, let's see how many are like in base contact. We're looking at probably, it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
Looking at 7 in the front row, I'm gonna guess.
Easily.
And then 3 ranks because he got charged with spears. Should be about 21 attacks, 22 of the champions in. So it's gonna be a lot. Now that's the thing. They're only strength 3 attacks, but all you need is 6s. And that's what's gonna matter. This troll is already hurt.
Yeah.
It's only got 4 wounds left. So I think this might be for the captain that's in that unit. Or something. I'm not sure. Oh, this is the Witch Hunter with the Pearl Draggers. I bet you it's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there in the corner. I see him. Now, no wounds there because the Pearl Daggers is really meant to give you a bunch of extra attacks and stuff. So nothing, no damage done there. You can be on camera, my guy. You're good. No, you're good. Doesn't matter, man. We have Kyle here. He's one of the TOs for Old World, correct? The overall in the event. Gotcha. Well, you've done a really good job here. Like everything is going really smooth so far. Everyone looks like they're having a great time.
Yeah, it's been a really
Yeah, come on, have a seat. Have a seat.
I don't think I've sat down with the dog this morning.
Pop that on your shirt.
Thank you. Lav mic. Oh, magnetic lav mics.
Heck yeah.
Fancy. Yeah, so we still have Empire and Trolls in the first round.
Yep. How's it looking? How's everything else looking down there for Old World? Is everyone kind of at the same point? We're about halfway through the game now.
Yes, and it's tight. Like there is a Wood Elves and Goblin game going on right now that is neck and neck. They can't seem to hit.
Oh, really?
They can't seem to wound anybody.
Nice.
So it's been really entertaining just watching them bounce off each other.
Yeah.
We've got vampires versus vampires in the first round.
Oh, that's gonna be a slog. Absolute slog.
Yeah. They one of the players came up to me to start. They're like, "Was this intentional?" I'm like, "No, this was BCP. They made all the choices here."
All right. So we're looking for 6s on the wounding rolls here because we have a lot of attacks going into the giant right now. He's just completely outnumbered here, but if he can hold off, it'll be massive for the trolls to hold there. Trolls in this game though are looking like they're a little bit in trouble. He lost a couple of his big troops here. He's on the run with some of his big block of trolls. So he needs some lucky dice rolls here to pull ahead.
The bone grinder's out now, yes?
Yes, it got taken out pretty quick with all the artillery fire.
Yeah. Jeremy's list is halberds and cannons. So it's definitely something. I don't think he takes any command models.
He's got his general and demigriff, which did a little bit of work on that side on the very right flank against the trolls and made him run. So he's doing okay there. I think we're doing stomps right now.
What do we got?
Looks like we've got, that's going to be 5 wounds to them. That's going to be 5 dead Empire. I still think combat res in this fight, though. Oh.
Well, they have heavy armor.
For the halberdiers? They should be dead.
Or no, they'd be light armor. Yeah, they're
Either way, I don't think he saved any there. They're all dead. Yeah. So this is what, your second year doing Summer Smash? Or
actually, this is our third year back. So we started in 2017.
Yep.
We did up until 2019, then COVID hit.
Yep.
And it became one of those things where, was it 2024 or 2023? We decided, let's start this up again. We started in the hall that we originally started in. And then last year there was a bit of booking kerfuffle, so our friends at Bond Street were like, just have it here.
Beautiful.
And now we have this beautiful venue year after year. So this is our second year at Bond Street,
Very nice.
where we've gone kind of, I'll call it more big deal, where we have folks like you and everything like that.
Glad to be here.
Which we're so happy you're here. And then everybody in a nice big open space. There's a bar, there's a restaurant. Like it's just, how did he survive that combat?
I guess he wasn't able to do any real damage to him. And it just a give ground just happened there because he's unbreakable. So we'll see if he's going to be following up there.
The trolls are resilient, but the victory it's going to come down to victory points. Well, maybe not. They're getting closer in the victory points. So
they are. See, so right now it's going to be Justin moved off of objective 1 with his goblins. I believe they were too far out, so he won't get that. But the problem is losing the bone grinder, losing another giant.
Yeah.
That's a lot of victory points right there. That's going to be in Justin's favor, right?
Yeah. And if Jeremy happens to break another unit or take out that troll, that's going to be a lot off the table.
100%.
Because Justin's bringing a lot of big boys. So
yeah, that's it. So we're seeing what we're doing now. Okay, so we're dealing with the troll hag now in combat. We'll get that lined up here. Okay. So the troll hag ended up getting, I think it was smothered.
I believe so.
So that's the template that's going to be going down here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not ideal though for a cannon because you're trying to do more wounds here. Now he still has the stomp and everything, which could kill it.
Yeah.
So that could still help out there, and then it's going to be Empire, so that that troll hag could potentially be taking a grape shot right to the face.
Hello, Justin. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's gonna be one hit onto the cannon with this, because again, the crew with artillery, they're just tokens; they're not physically there.
They're just wound counters.
Yeah,
they just make it look nice.
Exactly.
Speaking of looking nice, Justin's troll hag looks incredible.
Justin's troll horde army, fantastic. I love the theme that he has. Okay. That's just gonna be a wound to the cannon. Where it's gonna come in, it's gonna be those stomps on here to try to kill it, and then. Depending on what Justin's going to do, he can either overrun, try to get off the board so he can't be targeted by the cannon, but you're going to come back on and get targeted anyway, or you just eat the cannon, and then hope you survive, and then go in on the next turn, and eliminate that other cannon.
It's going to be interesting to see what he decides to do here, because there is the strategy.
That's the stomps, I think, for the amount.
Is that D3+1 or is that D6 stomps?
I think it's. That was the troll vomit, I think. Now that's the stomps. Now it's dead.
Yeah.
Cannon's dead.
Yeah.
Couldn't cause a panic. Shouldn't cause a panic on the cannon.
Because he's within
6 inches. So goodbye, cannon. Yeah, so they're doing the panic check next.
Yeah.
Julian, armies, tables, terrains, everything looks awesome. Yes, they are doing a fantastic job here with the boards. The armies here look amazing. I'm really excited to be here. This is apparently will be a really, really great event.
Thank you.
You guys have perfect venue, perfect location where everything nearby, all the amenities you could possibly want here.
Yeah, and that's it. There's the amenities also too. We had learning experiences last year that we learned from this year. So there's more lighting than there was last year. You know, we're learning every year, so we're trying our best to make Oshawa a bit of a hotspot for wargaming once again.
Right.
It always has been since I've grown up. So.
Oh, he's going into the engineer.
Okay.
So he could have done an evade check on the engineer if he wanted to, because it's overriding there. So I guess he elected not to, or he failed it. So that engineer is about to feel the full wrath of the troll hag.
Yeah, this is gonna be one down engineer, I think.
I think so.
But the dice abide. So no, you were saying the painted armies, and I want to circle back to that.
Yeah.
Incredible, just incredible amount of talented hobbyists here today. I'm kind of envious because I never paint. I assemble, I get primed, and I just don't paint.
That's fair.
So walking around seeing the fully painted armies, like there's a kitted out Tomb King's army. There's a lot of uniquely third-party armies, like using third-party bits and everything like that to make them unique. Like I think I saw some.
Let's give me 1 second. All right. So at the end of that turn, it's going to be 60 more victory points for the trolls, and that's going to be another 30 for the Empire. And sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I just want to make sure we get that captured there.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I continue.
No, just saying the hobbying is amazing here. Like, I think there's a Wood Elves army down there that have Wolf Riders instead of Stag Riders. We got beautifully painted Tomb Kings. It's a beautiful event. Tons of 40K stuff. I know we're watching Old World right now, which is the superior game, but
a little bias, I think.
Just a little bit of bias, you know.
So what do we got going on here right now? I think we're getting some charges in. That's what they're planning on doing.
This is Empire.
Empire turn 3 now.
3,
yeah.
We might have some fleas.
Yeah, I think the steam tank is probably charging. So yeah, he's gonna have to flee now. He's fleeing directly away from the steam tank. So he should have actually been rotated.
Yeah.
And then fled. Again, I'm trying not to interact too much because this is their game they're playing. Yeah. But really, they should have probably rotated and fled back more towards the short table edge there.
And they're gonna have to take a dangerous terrain check now.
100%.
Because they weren't in the forest. They fled through the forest.
100%. So it could be 3 wounds there. Up to 3 wounds if he rolls that unfavorably.
Yeah.
So what else have we got figured out here? So that was that charge. I don't know if he's going to go with those big blocks of infantry back into that giant. I'm not sure if he's going to want to tango with that again. Okay. So we got about...
we have an hour.
No, that was for, yeah. We heard 15 minutes called. That was for the 40K event, I believe, not for this event.
Yeah, we have until noon on this one. 2.5 hour rounds.
Yeah.
You want your seat back? Want to get back in this action?
So it looks like they're debating. I think they may be doing the charge here now for the infantry unit. Oh, no, we're doing shooting. We got a cannonball shot, looks like.
Jeremy loves his cannons.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's into the giant. It's going to be 4 wounds. That's the giant down from the cannonball. Oh, that's unfortunate.
You called it.
Yep.
You called it.
That's it. So that means that the Empire is going to control the center of the board now. Those goblins aren't going to really be able to hold anything. They're there just to capture points for cheap points for a cheap unit there.
Mm-hmm.
So he really needs those trolls to turn around. And even if they do, I'm not sure there's really too much more that the troll horde is going to be able to accomplish here.
Flea, I think, spelled the end of those trolls. They do have to rally, but they don't really have a lot around them to help with that rally. So
right.
We'll see. But I think Empire firmly has this in the pocket at this point.
Yeah.
Justin will be helped with his 210 extra victory points. That will help a little bit.
But when you factor in 2 giants now and a bone grinder god,
yeah,
that's almost 700 points, or over 700 points right there. That's just gone.
Yeah.
So I think this is the archers going into the troll, the what do they call those?
Are those stone trolls or those swamp trolls?
The swamp trolls.
Swamp trolls, yeah. Okay, shooting. Yeah, they're both in the forest. They've changed a bit of the. It's still getting used to the new interactions with terrain for Old World versus, say, like 6th edition. Hope we have some Dawi today. I'm not sure if there's actually dwarf players today.
I don't think there are, which is surprising. Normally, you always see dwarf players.
We had, not last year, the year before, we had 3 or 4 dwarf players at one Summer Smash. And last year, a dwarf player won overall. I don't think he's here this year, though.
Okay.
But yeah, dwarves, I'm very shocked there's no dwarves out and about right now.
But the stone troll's getting shot in the back there, I believe, from that steam tank. No, steam tank shouldn't be able to shoot, so they're looking for something else.
Well, they're both touching the forest, so would the steam tank be able to shoot?
Well, the steam tank charged, right?
True.
Yeah. So they shouldn't be able to shoot there. I'm not sure there's fun. Could be the dragon bow. Yeah. You know, somebody has a dragon bow in the halberdier, or the spearman unit. I'm not sure what they're lining up now here. Oh, it's going to vent it. Okay, so I think.
Oh, okay. Will the steam tank blow up?
Oh, we're doing the fight into Ogdruz right now. That's what
Oh,
they're
yeah.
doing. Yeah, into
Little guy
Ogdruz.
right there.
Yeah.
Looks like he got 3.
Yeah, 3 hit. And this is if this is the general, like this is gonna wipe him right here because he's got the ogre blade.
Yeah.
So D3, multiple wounds. Could be bad. It's gonna be definitely 2.
Yeah. Yeah, D3, so...
I don't think Ogdruz does he have a ward save? I don't think he does. So this is gonna go right to this is going right to the regen save.
It's 4 wounds.
That could kill him here. He needs to do some big regen saves. It's 2.
5 up regen.
Yeah, so 2 wounds go through on Ogdruz, so he's definitely hurt. Now the issue is now he's double outnumbered. I doubt he's going to be able to come back with enough wounds to make a difference here. Is he going to break? He'll break on an angle, so he should be going more like directly back almost because the center is going to be here.
Yeah.
So he should be going more towards the back corner.
How many wounds does he have base? Oh, that's
enough. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ogdruz is down. Now this is thing. Now they can overrun straight forward.
Exactly.
Clip them. I think that would be pretty much game at that point if that's what happens.
Looking at dangerous terrain check, but honestly, statistically, it's worth it to make that charge if he can make the overrun.
Oh, 100. Well, either way, like he'll. Yeah. He
switch stride. He's in too. Yeah.
That should be good. 12 inches going straight forward, and that is going to be the. Yeah, that's the end of those stone trolls. So he catches them.
Yeah. And they're fleeing. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. Unfortunate.
It's down to a debate. No, they caught them. They're
in. They're in. No?
12 inches, -1 for the terrain.
Well, you don't take the -1 when you're pursuing. It's only when you're marching or charging.
Right.
Because this is just there's no movement value. This is just a dice roll.
You're right. Yeah.
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 So I think they should have caught them.
I think so too. Hey, Jer.
Thanks a lot for hanging out.
I'll be back. Don't you worry.
Yeah, sounds good. They said that they were on a half-inch out. The camera isn't directly over it, so maybe they're getting a different perspective. But they said they were a half-inch out from catching. So again, from here, look at the caught, but on there it's different because I have a different perspective compared to what they have.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Jess.
Hi. We did a lap, and the battles are definitely getting a little tighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be one last ditch effort on those trolls to try and rally to fight again. If they unfortunately break here, I think that's gonna be it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, we have an announcement.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. The bar is open.
Oh, we just got word the bar is open, folks. Yes, Kyle is playing in the tournament. He is who's he fighting right now? He's fighting a Lizardman player.
Yes.
Right now.
Yep. Seems to be doing okay. This dragon's
So
still on board.
that's the end of that cannon again.
Yeah.
So now he's gonna rotate him.
Not gonna go this way.
I'm not sure what the plan is with him, but he's going to rotate him back in. The artillery effectively has been silenced except for that steam tank now. So it's going to give him a little bit of breathing room with the rest of his monsters. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. Yeah, Julian, with this High Elf. So High Elves versus Lizardman is the table that he's on. Then we have Gavin is Wood Elves against, I don't know what he's playing, Cafe?
Rogan's playing,
Mike's playing Cafe?
Mike's playing Cafe with his Wood Elves. And when I last checked, his dragon was working on some of the artillery.
Gotcha.
Cafe player.
All right, so end of the that turn for the Troll Horde. We've got 30 victory points for the Empire of Man because they capture one of the points. And then we're going to have 2 objectives controlled for the Troll Horde's 420 points that he's at total.
I believe Gavin is, he's playing his Orcs and Goblins, and I believe he's playing against a Wood Elf player.
Gotcha.
There's also a Tomb King Cafe matchup.
Okay, so, sorry what interrupt. So they end up failing. The Trolls failed their check. They are now going to be running even further. They're pretty far away now, almost on the edge there. So the Empire of Man is controlling 1 point, their home objective. And then the Trolls are holding objective 1. They're still within 6 inches, just they're basically touching the 6-inch line there for objective 1. And the Trolls on the left there are controlling that objective. So 60 and 30. So again, not much play left here for the Trolls. I don't know if Justin can really do much because essentially it's just he has 2 units that are in play right now. Oh, the cannon actually just fled. Maybe it didn't get destroyed. Maybe it fled. It's still on the table. Yeah, because they're it's only core troops can hold objectives in this. The Troll Hag coming back this way. The cannon is still operational. I think it was just panicked and moved over.
He's gonna do something with these guys.
Yeah, they need to get into combat. They gotta do something. When you say these guys in point, though, remember they can't see you circling. What you're circling?
Sorry.
So, guys, like, comment, subscribe. That helps us out a lot. We're coming to the end of this game. Still a little bit of play left. Justin just moving back those goblins to make sure that they stay within 6 inches of that point. Those Trolls that are up there, the top left, did fail. They're gonna have one more kick in the can. Although they're probably gonna get charged on the next turn, and they're probably gonna flee off the board. So I think those Trolls are gonna be out of play. So I just did a reform actually instead on those goblins.
Wow.
Double 6s. I'm not sure what those were for. What was that for?
Template of some sort.
I don't have the template for that one. So Folded Whirlpool goes off with an irresistible cast. Can't stop that. Let's see if it's able to change the tide of this battle for the Orcs and Goblins. There's always hope in Warhammer. Always hope.
Couple of dice rolls can change the whole game.
100%. That's what I love about this game is that you can have the perfect strategy. Everything's going your way strategically.
Until it's not.
Until it's not with dice rolls. Exactly. So, oh, good play. So he put the Folded Whirlpool up there as a possible deterrence from charging. Although, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter because as soon as he declares that charge that is declarable, they have to flee. So I think it's going to be for naught, unfortunately. All right, that's going to be the end of the Troll turn. So that's gonna be 2 victory point or 2 locations held for the trolls, 1 for the Empire of Man. So based on objectives alone, the trolls have a massive lead with that. However, with what they've lost, definitely,
gonna be close.
I think it's going to be heavy in the Empire favor here. Okay, so he's doing a rally check on the cannon. The cannon holds, and he's lining up a shot onto. I'm assuming it's either going to be a grape shot or you're going to try a cannonball shot. The cannonball shot is risky here because you would have to land directly on the troll hag for the cannonball shot to take effect because it can't roll on a hill.
Right.
So the demigriffs are charging those trolls that are up there, which means that's going to be an automatic flee reaction. Let's see how far they go. That's a 6. I think they're going to be off the board. That's going to be them gone. That's the end of the stone trolls. Oh, we got 45 minutes left this round. We just got the announcement. I don't think it's going to take that long here, though. So he is going through the folded whirlpool. Excuse me. So he's going to have to take some tests going through that. Or he's going to take damage, actually. I'm not sure what folded whirlpool actually does when you move through it.
Can't imagine it's good.
No, it should be bad. So 6. I'm not sure what the strength is, but I think it's EP3 for the folded whirlpool. Lots of low rolls, unfortunately, there. So 1 at -3 goes through onto those demigriff knights. That's a fail, so that's going to be a wound on the demigriff knights. All right. So I think they're trying to roll to see if it's going 1 inch back. They forgot to roll where it moves, so it's going to be the exact same outcome here. Not a big deal. It's just going to be 1 inch, 1 inch still in the way, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so the archers are moving out of the way here, getting into, I don't know, unless they march, I don't think they can get out of, looks like they are going to march. They won't be able to shoot, I believe, to get out of the arc of those trolls. But I think they're still going to be in that arc on the extreme there. So now he's going to move this big block of infantry here. I think he's trying to get it where he wants to try to capture some victory points here because he is lacking there. I don't think it's needed, but he's also trying to get ready for that troll that's in the back, the troll hag, right? That troll hag can be a little bit. It's done a lot of work, or a decent amount of work so far. Took out the demigriff knights.
Yep.
Took out a cannon. Right in the back line. So now he's got to reallocate his resources to deal with it now.
Yep. Yeah, the Hag has had a heavy lift this game.
Picking a spot for the cannonball to hit. So don't. This thing is it has to land directly on her. 2 inches. I don't think that's going to be enough.
Shy. Just shy.
Now I'm going to tell him here. So the cannonball sticks into the side of the hill. The Hag is going to be okay here for that. Because as per the update to the hills, they can't bounce on a hill.
Because physics.
Because physics. Sure. Troll Hag taking some wounds here now. Dragon Ball coming in now, seeing if we can do anything. So we have the event organizer coming on now to come talk about it. Taking the selfie shots of the army. Love it. Love it. So that's going to be 2 more, at the end of this turn, 2 more objective points for the Troll Horde, and then 1 for the Empire of Man. Okay. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. So we have Doug here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
I know you're a busy guy trying to organize everything, make sure everything's going on.
Yeah.
How are we feeling today? How's everything
Oh,
going?
it's good, good. Not too many fires to put out right now, so it's
It's always good.
looking good, looking good.
I just want to say, so far everything's been running super smooth.
Awesome.
Everyone looks like they're having a great time here.
Yeah.
We're coming to the end of the first round of Old World,
Yeah,
and looks like most people are starting to get ready.
yeah. They're starting to wrap up here. There are a little bit of there's a death versus death match going on right
Yeah,
now, so
yeah.
it's a little pillow fisted over there,
The
but
slog for sure.
yeah.
So you've been. So this is. I was talking to Kyle earlier.
Yep.
And you guys have been running this for quite a few years.
Oh
now.
yeah.
Second
Yep.
year at this event though. At this
Yep. Yep. Venue.
center. Yeah. So have you seen like a kind of a steady uptick of people coming into the event?
Yeah. This year is a little bit down. It has been a little bit of a drag with the economy and all that stuff.
Of course.
Obviously.
That's to be expected.
But yeah, it's I'm thankful. A lot of people still showed up. Like we're still a packed house up here. So
Yeah. And looking around here compared to I've been to a few tournaments around where there's smaller tournaments, so you never get the real
yeah,
how grand this actually is here with how many people have showed up.
yeah.
You have what systems are playing right now today?
So we've got Bolt Action, we've got Kings of War, and then we've got all the major Warhammer ones. We got, yep. Sorry, we have 40K, AOS, Old World. So that's it so far, I believe. And then tomorrow we have Conflict 47 coming in tomorrow. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So
Beautiful, beautiful. Lots of people playing all different systems.
Right on.
Great to see, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is so far. This has been an absolute blast.
yeah, we love having you. I guess that's up to the TO down here. We'd have to talk to Ben here. I think he's talking to Ben right now.
Okay. Yeah, I think we have about. Yeah, what,
Yeah,
what's
we'd have to complete every single
yeah.
round. So
I mean, I think this game here, with how it's laid out, I think the Empire
I
is
think it's
going to
safe to
take.
say.
Yeah, I think the Empire is going to take this one for a victory. There's not really too much left on the board for Justin.
that's it. I was rooting for Justin for a while there because it was looking pretty hairy. It was the underdog.
Yeah, once those cannons start plucking off
Yeah.
the giants and everything, that's when it
It's,
unfortunately went downhill. Did some work, but his Troll Hag did some serious work there.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, you know what? I was surprised because somebody said at the start why bring a troll hag, and I was like, oh, you know,
Well, why not?
why not, right? Yeah, it's a
So it's different, right? So
yeah,
there's obviously when you come to tournament, you play either the super competitive list, which are
yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
there's only really one way to bring the certain list that you're going to bring, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
everyone's figured out the meta, what's the best to
Yeah.
take. Or you come to play a fluffy list that you just want to come
Yeah.
play 5 games on a weekend and have a lot of fun,
Yep,
right? And that's I think what Justin did.
yep.
Is he brought a fluffy list. He's here to roll some dice.
I think it was a good matchup for Jeremy though, because the cannons certainly did a lot of work.
And not to mention his ogre blade
Yeah.
has had multi wounds on it.
Yeah,
We're going to 6.
going to 6.
Okay. So again, there's not really too much left in this game to do. So it's going
Right.
to be Justin at top of this turn, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys on turn 6 for Justin? All right. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So we got the last turn. I'm not sure what the troll hoarder is going to be able to accomplish here, other than singing a couple points.
Yeah.
So this could be over pretty quick for this turn. So I think they're testing for some stupidity right now. They're fine. His only play with these trolls on the left here is maybe to do a charge of the archers, but are we really going to gain that much from it?
Yeah.
I mean, the archers can just flee at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
The troll hag is so far out, that's going to be a long bomb
It's
charge.
gonna be a
for it.
long bomb for sure.
So, but yeah.
I mean, facing down that cannon too on Jeremy's turn.
Yeah, right. So lucky part, at least he's on the hill with the cannon.
Right, yeah.
So the cannon
Yes,
has to land directly on him
Yeah.
to do anything.
Yep.
But troll brains on the cannon. All right, let's see if he can go off. I think that's gonna probably go. It's only a level 2, so it's 9 to cast. Not sure what the actual spell casting value is. Oh, they're casting troll smarts. Actually, I think you got it confused. Shooting troll smarts. Or big, yeah,
Now let's
big
see past
smarts.
that. Yep.
Got it with a faded gun.
Oh no. So these are two players that are classically they've had very good clutch rolls in the past.
Oh,
So,
very
you know,
nice. There were some big rolls here. Justin on his troll hag, the amount of saves that he made
Yeah.
with his regen
It's-
was insane. Like
yeah.
normally that troll hag would have been dead a long time ago,
Yeah.
but was able to power through those demigryph knights.
I
It was
mean, he's
pretty
a
sick.
former demon player too, and he's got those demon saves down. So
Zinch guides his dice.
yeah,
basically,
yeah,
right?
that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to figure out, I think, what's going on here. I'm sure they're trying to measure a charge right now. It looks like they might
Yep.
be. All right, so that was a failed charge on the troll hag. So he's gonna go ahead 4 inches. So could be receiving a charge here. I don't know. Again, I don't know if there's really any advantage for the Empire player to engage it right now.
Yeah, no, I think I would just stay back, right?
Yeah, because you've already secured, I think, enough victory points to claim the
Yeah.
victory in this round. I don't know if there's really anything that the Empire player needs to do other than just sit there. I mean, just do a cannonball shot into the side. And you may be able to kill it there.
Pick a few people off, see what you can get.
Yeah. So it's that folded whirlpool, I think, is moving forward, moving in that angle. So it may clip, though. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
think it's going to
Yeah, it
clip
looks
on,
like it's
yeah.
gonna clip him.
Yep. And then it'll bounce out the min distance. Perfect. And now it's going to take some damage. They're low damage, but it's the -3 AP on this
Yeah.
thing. That can do a lot of work. Especially against those Demigryph Knights, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yikes.
-3. And then that will force
Yeah, it
also
might-
a panic check.
Yeah,
here,
it might get
too.
some points out of this.
So -3 AP. I believe that's going to be going to 6-up save maybe on these. Well, one Demigryph is going to go down for sure. There it is. One
Right.
Demigryph down.
Yeah.
That is now going to be a panic check. Let's see if they flee. And they'll flee. Yeah, they'll flee from the nearest unit like that. Perfect. Not sure what they're trying to figure out here now, but that should be a panic test being taken there now.
Yeah. Oh, they might have been moved on. So
General? Yeah, general's in that unit. That's right. So immune to panic there. So no test required. Lucky.
yeah.
Well, because if he would have fled, or maybe potentially could have fled. So we're at the end of the Orc Goblin turn. So they're gonna get 2 more streak location captures here. So they're gonna be at 600 points total for that, and then the Empire is gonna be sitting at 270. Coming into the bottom of turn 6 now. The folded Whirlpool ends up not clipping anything this time and just moving over there.
I think it moved right back to where it was.
Yeah, pretty much. So let's see what the Empire player has in stock here for the Orcs. Again, in this case, I would just hold.
Mhm.
That's it. Maybe do a couple shots
Yeah.
off here and there, and then just not risk
shoot and then turn.
risk giving up any points, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, on a terrible dice roll, those spearmen charge in, they whiff.
Yeah.
Hag does really well. You fail leadership tests, you break. That's a lot of points being given
Yep.
up there. So
Yep.
So it's just moving the archers around a little bit right now.
Yep.
You can't possibly capture that point because there's too many trolls on it right now that
Yeah.
outnumber them. So, oh, I guess it is proximity. Because there's no way that the trolls hit attack at the end of the troll horde turn. Because he's up. Troll horde is going to be up right now. 330 points on him right now with victory points, but already just the Giants and Bone Grinders gone, that he's already ahead. Plus, not to mention the Stone Trolls that fled. Ogdruz is dead.
Yeah. It looks like he's going for
I think he's doing the cannon shot.
cannon shot right now.
Yeah,
He's going to try and land it right on top.
100%. Oh, debating the grape shot. Julian says that's the smart thing to do. And another hand, charge. So debating a grape shot, I think. That could be the right play. Strength 4.
Yep.
Between 2 and 10 shots. He only has. Is there 2 wounds left on that? On the Swamp Hag?
3.
Okay.
He could do it. Possible.
See, I think I would still try to go for the cannonball shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just try to get those D3+1 wounds off of it. Because he essentially has the steam tank. You know, it's a shorter range. You have to measure that out. But he essentially has 2 kicks in the can here.
Yep.
Because we got the 2 cannons that can do it. So.
Yep.
Okay, doing a grape shot. So strength 4 against toughness
I think
5.
you said 8 shots.
Yeah. I've got a couple 6s. AP -1 here. No armor save there. Ward saves. Saved 1. Regen save. Nothing. And then a reroll the regen save. Nothing. So it takes a wound.
So, yeah. Down to 2.
Okay.
So I guess if he takes a shot with a steam tank now and just tries to hope to land it on it.
Yeah, he's got a steam tank and he's got the dragon bow still from
Right, yeah.
the captain that's in that unit. Strength 6 on the dragon bow. Wounds. I think this could be it if he doesn't save it. Failed. Armor save. Ward save. Out of the box. Oh, they're counting that one. The ward save saves the dragon bow. Now we're going on to the steam tank. Misfire, so
No.
it takes a damage, and that's going to be it for the shooting.
That's it. Yeah, he tried to fish for it.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
You know, it is what it is, yeah.
Because, like, again, you're already so far ahead of victory points for kills.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how far ahead he actually is with everything coming out. Because he lost the unit demigriffs.
Yep.
Lost the cannon. I think that's pretty much it that he's going to get points for. I don't think there was anything else that he lost. And then, but also the 600-point victory points. Then you have the 2 giants and the Bone Grinder giant gone, and the unit of trolls, plus his victory points.
Yeah.
It may be a little bit closer than we may think it is. So we'll take a look here and see where it comes out. What's that? Yeah, the game's over. They're not calculating victory points now to see how far, because it could just be a draw.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to get another 2 victory point holds there. So you're going to be up to 660 points, or 660 for you. And it's going to be, so you have 660 bonus victory points. He has 300 bonus victory points. He's 300 flat. I think it's going to be closer than we may think because of the crazy amount of victory points. But the problem with this is that he's lost so many giants. He's lost 3 giants and one's a Bone Grinder. So just they're calculating the victory points now, folks. And once we figure that out, we'll let you know who the winner is. I still think it's going to be the Empire taking this one.
I think so too, yeah.
Great game, though. Love seeing the fully painted armies on the table.
Yeah.
You know, the Troll Horde coming out. Fantastic. Love seeing it.
I'd like to see the Trolls win this because, you know,
right?
Jeremy beats up on me a lot with his Empire, so
there's a little bit of animosity.
yeah, there's
built
an
up
animosity
there,
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what a lot of people don't realize as well with like coming to a 2-day event, it's you got to play a long game, right?
Oh yeah.
Because like playing 3 games a day, it's exhausting.
Yeah.
And then coming back for a second day after that, mentally drained.
Yeah.
You got to push yourself. This is a marathon. When you come out to events like this. Steve H, member for 10 months. Heck, hell yeah, kick ass, brother. Black Sigil rules. Go Empire. Thank you so much, Steve. Member for 10 months. You rock, sir. I think they're coming to the end of calculating their victory points. Well, I'm going to give him a hand. 1 sec. You can talk to people if you want.
All right.
Kyle, you want to stick some in there?
Sure.
For the dollar store. Not my sandals.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah. Not a good play. You got to bring good footwear
Oh,
for
I have, well, I have
for a
boots.
weekend event. Yeah.
I have boots, but unfortunately.
Oh.
What I got here? Oh, this one's
All ready to go.
what a game, eh?
Yeah, it's been a crazy game. Yeah. Back and forth.
I was rooting for the Giants, of course.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't be rooting for those guys?
Yeah, the bone grinder was cool.
I know. I hope I face them next. I just absolutely love seeing those big creatures
Yeah,
like that
absolutely.
do work against like infantry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew those cannons were gonna be a problem though.
I didn't get to see the
100%.
whole game, but I was hoping that the bone grinder would just fall on a big block of like halberdiers. or
Right?
something,
That's
yeah.
all you want. That's all I ever want when you have giants on
Yeah,
the table.
yeah.
Please, for the love of God,
I
get them.
I do play orcs.
The infantry, please.
I do play orcs too, and it's
Hey,
you know
bud.
it's a destruction thing for me. You know, I just want to see.
Wow, he's
I don't care if my models go down.
Yeah.
I want something cool to happen.
What a nice setup.
Yeah.
He's done a really good job at setting this up. So they're calculating their victory points right now. Not too bad. Turn 1, High Elves. Or not turn 1, game 1. We got a victory. What did we play again? The dinosaurs. What are they?
Yeah.
No.
Lizardmen.
Lizardman. Yeah, against the Lizardman. His shooting outshot me though. That was bad. Yeah, they decimated my archers and my Lothern Sea Guard,
Yep.
but rest of it was pretty good.
You bring
You know what it was? I took out all of his big creatures before I went into the block of like his main army, his starship. I didn't touch it. I just left it alone and then took everything else out and then tossed in 20 sword masters, my griffin and my dragon all at once. It was kind of nice. It was a close game up until then. Like I barely had any points. I barely wiped any points off until that happened. So yeah, that was turn 6. Very lucky. I just got it at the end there. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I was just saying there's a death versus death match going on down there, and it was
Saw that. The vampires? Like,
Just-
how do you even end that?
it's just
Everybody's just resurrecting the whole time.
the game is not.
It
gonna-
sucks because they're probably gonna end up with
Yeah.
a draw. And they
Oh
both have
yeah,
really good
It's just-
armies.
yeah, they both
Like,
do, and it's just
Yeah,
immediately put somebody in the bottom bracket and somebody in the top bracket. so.
honestly, yeah, that's good. It's gonna be interesting. That's
Yeah.
For sure. Let's see. Yeah, they're still calculating right now. It's got to be the Empire's got to take this one. I would say 300
Yeah, there's a lot of
just for
depth on the board
VP
there.
and the Empire or the a lot of trolls dead. A lot of trolls dead. Oh, he doesn't have a mic on over there either, right?
Hmm.
I forgot that's how he's doing it. You can only hear here and not over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, very
Yeah.
different.
The color commentary.
yeah, it's
no,
probably for the best. There's a lot of background noise over towards the table, so
no, for sure. Beautiful setup.
I was worried about that with the streaming. So I was, yeah, hopefully this kind of drowns it out a little bit, right? The dampening behind us as well. So
No, he did not up down me. No, that's a work thing.
yeah,
No, he did not. Curious to know if he'll put me on the table today. I'm hoping not. I feel like it'll be like a all ones roll when I'm in the light. And if he does, I don't even know who I want to play against. Please don't put me against Cathay up here.
There's
Right.
3 armies.
I know. I'm getting one
we
of
do
them.
have there is one Cathay army down there, I believe, right? I think
There's
there's
is there
3.
2 or 3? Did somebody else bring a Cathay?
Ben's definitely playing Cathay. I see one balloon down there.
Yeah, the one Cathay army I think is the one that's gonna be hard to beat for sure. Yeah, a lot of good armies out here. A lot of good painted armies out here
Yep,
today.
yep.
Really nice. Yeah, kind of right in the break of it, eh? How was the first one here? Good? The first overall, 3 went well.
How's your game go?
Good. Yeah, it went well. It was
Oh, Steve, thank you, Steve H. The donations. I've given the membership. You're awesome. Appreciate that.
Yeah, it was a good match. Close up until round 6, honestly. Yeah, very close until round 6.
Who'd you fight?
I ended up facing Lizardman, the Lizardman army. He basically brought his whole army was just about magic shooting. So in one turn he'd shoot off almost 5 fireballs. So that didn't go well for my infantry or my corps, that's for sure. So I really had to kind of hide the sword masters from his big creatures. For I think 4 turns, I pretty much hid them because they would have decimated with fireball and all that stuff. He basically, his whole goal, and it worked really well, was he got rid of my blocks of archers by pretty much turn 2.
Yep.
And then he focused solely on the Lothern Sea Guard. So my shooting was gone by turn 3 other than the sisters. And I was like, okay, that's a problem because, well, he's got skinks running everywhere on the board. Yeah, he just outshot me, plain and simple. Combat-wise, though, having his wizard in his big block of core units, I don't know, I can't remember specifically what core it was for the Lizardmen. What's the main one for the Lizardmen?
The Source Warriors or the Skinks?
No, the Source Guard. That's it.
Source Guard.
Source Guard.
Yeah.
He had a wizard in there, and he kept contemplating the whole time if he was going to march them up, charge them, or does he want to do magic? He buffed his magic up ridiculous, where I think I maybe got 2 spells off the whole game. I couldn't do anything, spells or shooting, and my list is pretty much spells and shooting, other than the dragon. So it was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. But it was good, though.
Another savage matchup then.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Looking forward to the next one.
Everyone looks like still.
There's quite a few.
Yeah, there's
Looks like
people going.
Mike's still playing. I'm not sure.
Gavin's done.
Unsurprisingly,
Gavin's done. Yeah.
unsurprisingly, the death and death is still going on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's an elven war going on down there. Wood elves versus high elves on the close table to us. Looks pretty close.
It looks like Ben's Cafe is wrapping up right now. It looks like they're doing victory points.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're going to end this one here, guys. That's the end of round 1. We'll be back at about closer to 12:30. We'll be back for our second round. We hope to see you there. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. We'll have more footage coming up with our next battle up here on the stage. So, happy wargaming, everyone.
Hey, guys.
Bye.
Oh, the final score. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I should probably say that. So it ended up being a minor victory for the Empire of Man. So it was 1637, I believe, that the Empire got versus 1150-ish that the Orc Goblins got, just because purely most of that is going to be from his victory points that he got for the round. So that's where we end there. So it's going to be a win for the Empire of Man. All right. Everyone, take it easy. We'll see you later.